This is Barry Peavy with Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald, and I'd like to welcome you to the Community Bank Live Stream Network. Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald is honored and excited to partner with the Fitzgerald High School, College, and Career Academy audio-video pathway to bring live streaming events to Fitzgerald High School. We are dedicated and committed to the future of our community, and the children and school system in Ben Hill County are integral to that success. Enjoy the live streaming Purple Hurricane action. Go Canes!
In 1A public school, Irwin County defending state champions. It's a great ball game tonight, but Fitzgerald had the better team tonight, Stan.
The dial tone off. Don't turn the phone off. Just the dial pad.
Okay, I got to find it. We're looking at it.
One says
Should be on the left, right? Should be on the left.
the one that says on hook dial.
There's a power.
The
There's
one.
a power button and a
Yep.
dial button.
Yes. Turn
Just
the.
hit the dial button.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
All right.
And y'all still on because I'm not running y'all over the telephone.
All right. So
We're just using this to talk to each other.
will I be able to hear you when I turn this off?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mickey, let us get started. They already first place is going on right now.
Mickey, you still there? See, they just cut us off. He told me to turn that thing off and it's cut us off. Mick, you there? Mick.
You want to just redial it?
That's all I know to do.
Didn't he say cut that off?
Yes.
If we had the dial, if the
Was he having trouble hearing y'all?
no,
No.
we're having trouble. The dial tone has just come on. It did it this morning as well.
Well, I'm not getting a good signal over there on y'all.
WRDO?
Hey,
Yeah.
when I turn that off, it cut it off.
The dial pad?
Yeah. Welcome back to JC Stadium. I was concerned we might have a late start. I believe we're starting early. We have bypassed the kickoff, and the teams are out on the field. We're fixing to get this thing started. ECI has a football 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line, and we're just a few seconds away from starting this ball game.
I think they're waiting on the chain crew to get
Yes.
all settled over there. I see some folks waiting to maybe the chain crew were not aware they were starting early, but here we go, Hank.
Yes, and on 1st down, shotgun wing T formation for the Bulldogs, and that is number 2, Tyler Foreman, taking the snap, and he will take that direct snap, go over right tackle. He'll pick up a couple of yards. Pretty nice job by the Fitzgerald defense.
Hank, this line of scrimmage started at the 30-yard line. If you
Yes.
remember last week, we actually kicked and punted, but maybe these two coaches got together and said, let's just no special teams tonight, so ECI started at their 30.
Jackson Kennedy going to take the snap from under center this time. He'll give not much there. Gave to the big up back, and that is number 12. That is Brian Steele. Steele will go for 1, maybe 2, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 6 now for the Bulldogs. Ball just shy of their own 34-yard line. And on 3rd down again is Kennedy under center. Standard wing T formation, wing back to the right side, 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to give to the fullback quickly, and just absolutely nothing there. It was tough. Botiford with the carry, and nice job by that defensive front for the Hurricanes. 2 or 3 guys there looked like it was led by number 50, Christian Riggins, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, no gain on the play. 4th down and 6, and out comes the punt unit for the Bulldogs. And Bill, I think that is 34 for Fitzgerald back deep. That would be Jason Ferguson standing back on his own 40-yard line to receive this kick. And did we have a timeout called on the field?
We must have, Hank.
I believe we did. I believe that we did.
This is Barry Peavy with Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald, and I'd like to welcome you to the Community Bank Live Stream Network. Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald is honored and excited to partner with the Fitzgerald High School, College, and Career Academy audio-video pathway to bring live streaming events to Fitzgerald High School. We are dedicated and committed to the future of our community, and the children and school system in Ben Hill County are integral to that success. Enjoy the live streaming Purple Hurricane action. Go Canes!
In 1A public schools, Irwin County defending state champions. The great ball game tonight. The
punter standing back on his own 20-yard line. We've got Jason Ferguson at about the 40. It's a high, short kick sort of off the side of his foot. Ferguson's going to let this thing bounce, and it hits and goes out of bounds at the Hurricane 48-yard line. Fisher will have outstanding field position to set up their first possession of the night.
The ball did cross midfield. It's a 17-yard punt. ECI was punting it right to left. They were punting it toward the National Guard Armory. And it went for 17 yards. Good field position for Fitzgerald on their first drive here in this first quarter. We'll have it 1st and 10 at our 47-yard line. No score, Fitzgerald ECI in a preseason matchup here at JC Stadium.
It looks like we've got Wilson Davis now in under center. Wing T formation right side. I believe that's Pascal, the lone back in the backfield. Davis going to take the snap. We're going to give it to the wingback coming right. That's Tyler Williams around right end, and he'll pick up positive yardage. He'll cross the 50 and down to the Bulldog 47-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play for Williams. Nice job blocking out on this right side. Williams able to get the corner, turned it upfield, and picked up 5 yards for the Hurricane. And again, it's Davis. Under center. 2 receivers wide to the left side. Davis takes a snap, and we're going to give this time a little counter play. That's Dwayne Westbrook going back left. Not much there. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down situation for Fitzgerald. 3rd down and a couple. Ball across the 45 down to the 44-yard line of ECI. Bill Boone now checks into the ball game for Fitzgerald. Boone in a shotgun formation. Looks like we've got our heavier single wing package in to the right side on the single wing. It's direction out to Boone. He's going to follow his block. He's got a big hole. Cuts it to the outside. He's still on his feet, crossing the 30, across the 25 before he's brought down. Nice job by Bill Boone. Big hole by that Fitzgerald offensive line. And it's 1st and 10 Hurricane at the Bulldog 24-yard line.
I've got Bill Boone on a 22-yard rush there. And, of course, we cross midfield down to the Bulldog 24-yard line. Fitzgerald's first down of the ball game. And a good run, good rush, good block by all. And Bill Boone with a 22-yard pickup.
Hurricanes quickly back up to the line of scrimmage. This time it's Davis under center. Receiver split to the left side. Davis is going to take, looks to throw a little out route. His pass is complete. Nice throw. Wilson Davis. The pass is complete to Antoine Doctor. Be a short gain on the little out route. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play, but a nice throw by Davis. Just a quick out route to the wingback, Doctor.
Hank, that was a good throw, as we said, by Davis. The angle we had was a perfect angle. He threw it far enough back up field that the defender didn't have a chance to get to the ball. And Doctor made a good turn, caught the ball, picked up 4 on the play.
Yes, receiver split wide. right and left now for Fitzgerald. We're going to motion it back to the right side. We're going to quick pitch it out on this right side. I think that's Orion Bly with the carry. Bly trying to weave his way through traffic. Not a lot there. He'll cross the 20, get down close to the 18, and that's going to bring up a third down now for Fitzgerald. Unless they're going to actually spot this ball back closer to the 19-yard line. It's going to be third down and about 5 yards for Fitzgerald to pick up this first down.
Orion Bly, just a junior, and with a 3-yard pickup. 7:22 left in the quarter, no score, Fitzgerald ECI.
Yeah, Bly played a lot of linebacker last year, getting a chance to carry the football this year. Now we've got another direct snap. This is Tyler Williams. Williams is going to pick up the first down and more. He'll cross the 15, down close to the 12-yard line. Nice job by that offensive line once again, and Tyler Williams picks up a big first down for Fitzgerald. Tyler Williams and Bill Boone, not the biggest running backs you'll ever see, but these guys really run hard. A lot of quickness, very shifty, and I think sometimes, Bill, they sort of get hidden behind that big offensive line. This time it's Boone in a shotgun formation, single wing to the left side. Boone's going to take it, going to give on the counter, and again, that's Westbrook. He's still on his feet. Westbrook will take it in. Touchdown. That's Dwayne Westbrook with the 12-yard touchdown scamper. And pay dirt, 6 points Fitzgerald, and out comes the point after unit.
Nice run, nice block, and Hank, that looked good. Everything was on target. That's a little delay play where everything's got to work. The lineman can't block too quick.
That's
you
right.
got to delay that a little bit, a little counter back this way, and Westbrook with a 12-yard touchdown run, and Fitzgerald up 6-0.
Eric Trejo out now for the point after try. Looks like it's Matthew Cowan in for the hold. And we've got Nathan Cox to handle the snap. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is up and good. And with 6:39 remaining in this first quarter, Fitzgerald on their first drive carry it down, and they get 7. And your score from JC Stadium, Fitzgerald 7, ECI Bulldogs 0. And we'll be back right after this. And we're back, and we're moving quickly. We are not kicking the ball off tonight. First down, ECI goes for 5, and on second down, a little sweep attempt here on the left side, and going to lose a yard or two, and it's going to bring up third down now and 7 for the Bulldogs. Not kicking off tonight. Each team just taking the possession at their own 30-yard line, and I think Coach Pruitt and the ECI staff as well want to get this game moving as quickly as possible. Think there may be some weather coming in and trying to get in as many snaps as we can before we have any weather. On third down is Kennedy one more time under center for the Bulldogs. Receiver split wide to the right, and he's going to give once again the fullback. I think that's Bodiford. Bodiford will pick up a couple, but not much. Another nice job by that defensive front, led by Washington, it looks like. Orion Bly also in on that stop, and it'll bring up another fourth down situation, and out comes the punt unit for the Bulldogs. And again, we've got Jason Ferguson standing back at about his own 38-yard line awaiting this kick. High short kick last time for the Bulldogs. from pretty close, Bill, to the same spot on,
Yeah.
on the field. It was about the 35-yard line for the last kick. It's a nice snap. And here's a kick. This is a little bit better kick, but again, it's high and sort of off the side of his foot. It takes a nice bulldog roll, and it'll roll dead. Ferguson tried to pick that thing up and run with it, but the officials are blowing it dead, and the Hurricane will start 1st and 10 at their own. Looks like the 29-yard line, Bill.
You have a 35-yard punt, Hank, that did cross midfield, and we'll take over in this first quarter still. We're moving it left to right. Fitzgerald.
Much better than we did the first 2 drives against Douglas last week.
Yeah.
Coffee County had 2 plays and 2 touchdowns. And this is a quick give from Davis to Tyler Williams right in the middle of the field, and Williams is crossing midfield. He's still going, got some blockers out in front. Get out of his way, guys. He's trying to get into the end zone. They'll run him down from behind, but a nice job by Tyler Williams. Had 2 or 3 blockers out in front. One was a big Gabe Pierce, and he ran into the back of a couple of his blockers, Bill, that kind of slowed him down, but a great run by Williams. Huge hole right up the middle of the field by that Fitzgerald offensive line.
Hank, 60 yards, and what a run that was right down the middle of the field. 60-yard scamper by Tyler Williams. Give him 72 yards on 3 plays here in this first quarter. And Fitzgerald Rail threatening to score again, 1st and 10. I believe that's going to be 1st and goal. They spotted it right at the 10, and the chains have been laid down. So 1st and goal, Fitzgerald at the ECI 10.
2 receivers for Fitzgerald, split wide to the right side. We've got Boone in shotgun formation. Bill's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, keeping himself in another just big hole right up the middle of the field. And Boone just walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Fitzgerald. 2 plays for Fitzgerald and 71 yards and a touchdown for the Hurricane. That drive, Bill, only 2 plays, but in both instances, offensive line just opened huge holes right up the middle of the field. Try this.
And let's go back to the station for this timeout.
Thank you there, Bill. ECI once again will start this 3rd possession at their own 30-yard line. Previous 2 possessions, 3 and out. Fitzgerald defense has looked very strong tonight. Kennedy under center, 2 backs in the backfield, and he's going to give, trying to get wide, absolutely nothing doing. Nice job. That was Brandon Brown and Shannon Brown both on the stop for Fitzgerald, going to drop Johnson the ball carrier for about a 3-yard loss. Nice job defensively by Fitzgerald. 2nd down 13. Clock is running. 3:20 remaining in this first quarter. Fitzgerald up 14-0. Fitzgerald with 2 possessions, and they have zipped right down the field. Looked very good tonight. And we've got motion by the Bulldogs. Left tackle jumped off sides. It'll back them up 5.
False start against the Bulldogs.
Ball now back at the ECI 22-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down 18. Bulldogs have not been able to really get anything going offensively. 2 receivers break the huddle wide left for the Bulldogs. 2 backs in the backfield. Take the snap, drop straight back. There's pressure on the quarterback. He tries to break the pocket. He'll cross the line of scrimmage to prevent a sack, but just not much there. Several Hurricanes there. Looked like Orion Bly leading the charge. Brandon Brown there also for Fitzgerald. Shannon Brown as well. Pickup of a couple, but we do have a holding call against the Bulldogs. But with the long 3rd down and about 16 remaining, Coach Pruitt will decide to decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and very long for the Bulldogs. Fitzgerald defensive front and really getting a lot of penetration against this Bulldog offensive line. Again, as we mentioned, ECI very young this year. Only counted 4 seniors on the team. Tried a quick hitter. That reminded me a little bit of the old Robbie Pruitt wing tee, the way he used to hand that ball to Tyler quickly, that fullback. But Fitzgerald absolutely not fooled. And they'll drop Bodiford for no gain. And once again, out comes the punt unit for the Bulldogs. This time, Ferguson will actually be standing on the Bulldog side of the 50 to receive this kick.
I think their 3rd punt of the ball game, and the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line, and our punt returner is standing at ECI's 48.
A very high, very short kick, and Ferguson calls the fair catch. And we will have it 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 42-yard line.
And no punt will be run back tonight,
Yeah,
Hank. I
that's what
think they've gotten together and just
what it
we're going to
looked
punt
like.
it, you catch it, and that's where
right.
the line of scrimmage will be.
That's what it looked like, Bill.
10 Canes, Bulldog 42.
1:53 remaining in this first quarter. Fitzgerald with the 14-point lead. Hurricanes have it 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 42-yard line.
What are we changing?
Receiver
that?
split wide right for Fitzgerald. Davis under center. He's going to fake the quick pitch to Pascal, trying to throw the football, and some quick pressure, and that ball is batted down by the defensive lineman from ECI. Just knocked back right in Wilson's face there. Had some pretty quick pressure in there, and Wilson just getting rid of that thing. But it'll be 2nd down now and 10 for Fitzgerald.
All right. That's what it sounds like. To nothing
Thank you,
with
Paul.
19 seconds left in this quarter. We had a little piece of equipment that was acting up. If you were there at home, you heard us. We'd just lose the signal, but Mickey sent us a new piece of equipment over. We've plugged it in, and let's see what this particular part will do. I believe it'll be okay, and appreciate you bearing with us there at home.
On first down, the Bulldogs try to get around that right corner. Nothing doing. Gain of 1, maybe 2, and you can probably hear it. That's the siren for another weather delay. So we're trying to get in as much as we can, but end of the first quarter. But that was the end of the first quarter, the last play of the first quarter, but that was also the weather siren, Bill.
It was.
And so that'll be a 30-minute weather delay. Lightning somewhere in the area, so we'll certainly see what we can do. But we will not have football action for at least the next 30 minutes.
Yep, I've got it at 5:38. We'll kind of watch that. Everybody's going to leave the field. Both teams are required to go back to their dressing room. The fans are asked to leave the field as well, go to a safe place, back to your car, back to a building, and we hope everyone will do that. Hank, let's go back to the station with this timeout, and we'll be back with some more programming in 5 minutes.
This is Barry Peavy with Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald, and I'd like to welcome you to the Community Bank Live Stream Network. Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald is honored and excited to partner with the Fitzgerald High School, College, and Career Academy audio-video pathway to bring live streaming events to Fitzgerald High School. We are dedicated and committed to the future of our community, and the children and school system in Ben Hill County are integral to that success. Enjoy the live streaming Purple Hurricane action. Go Canes!
In 1A public school, Irwin County defending state champions. The great ball game tonight, but Fitzgerald had the better team tonight, Stan.
In a weather delay, not a rain delay, a weather delay. We've got some lightning in the area. Hank, we need to thank those listening at home for being patient with us.
Yes.
Just hang in there. We think we're going to get some more football in here tonight. Both teams have left the field and awaiting that 30-minute time period from when your last lightning was detected. And it's all electronically done there. No one's out there with a stopwatch. These electronic devices I have will tell you when it's safe, and that's a good thing.
It is. It certainly is. Bill, if I'm not mistaken, I believe last year when we went to ECI, we had weather issues.
Yes, we did.
I was not at that ball game, but I think there was maybe it's just something about when the Hurricanes and Bulldogs get together, the weather just doesn't want to cooperate.
Believe me, Stan Bryant remember, because he's the one that's carrying that equipment up and down them stands.
all I remember Stan told me, he said, Hank, if you was going to miss one, you picked a good one to miss.
Hank, we want to thank the folks at Domino's Pizza, as they have for many years supplied pizzas for all the folks in the press box. Thank y'all for doing that. And also Zaxby's, our local Zaxby's. They're always willing to throw some chicken fingers in a box, send it up to the press box. And if you get a chance, go by and see those folks at Domino's Pizza and Zaxby's, and thank them for helping with Purple Hurricane football. Also, I got a friend, Shep Dunn. Shep Dunn fed our team today. Is one of our sponsors. Shep, thank you for feeding the team today. Shep, of course, a player back in the 60s, and Shep always been a supporter of our program here in Fitzgerald. And Shep, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, we certainly want to thank everyone. And like I say, Bill, we come up here and, you know, the pizzas are already here waiting on us, and chicken fingers next door with Zaxby's. Certainly thank you to all of those folks that help us. And Shep, been a friend of the program for a long, long time, and like I say, a very good player back in the 60s. And thanks to Shep as well. And Bill, we'll see what is going to, what's going to happen here. Fitzgerald was winning 14 to nothing, and ECI had the ball deep in their own territory, had it second down and about 8 at their own 7-yard line. The last play of the first quarter when the weather siren went off, and so we're just awaiting the weather siren to let us know when it's safe to play again. So we will certainly bring the live action to you when we have it.
Hank, some other area matchups tonight. I know we're all getting ready for the season to start next week. Most teams will start. What will be game one will be in action next week, and some of the area matchups tonight still in the preseason. That would be Charlton County is at Berrien County. Klitsch County making their way over to Pierce County to play the Bears at Blackshear, Georgia tonight. Greene County and Putnam County. I mentioned Putnam County, Hank, because I saw a very good Putnam County team in here in one of our OTAs several weeks ago. I like that Putnam County team from what I saw this summer. Houston County is at Mary Persons. Jeff Davis and Atkinson County, they're playing tonight. Jones County is playing up at Buford. And a couple other matchups of interest in our area. Pelham is at Worth County. Perry, talked to Coach Pruitt. He really likes that Perry team this year. Perry at Northside, Warner Robins, and a preseason games tonight. Sly County and Irwin County, that is scheduled to start tonight at 7:30. I tell you, look for them to maybe have some weather delays there, just 8 miles away from here.
Very well could.
Tift County is at Lowndes County. Valdosta and Thomasville are playing a preseason matchup tonight, and Ware County at Cairo. Just some of their area matchups of interest here and the surrounding area tonight. Hank, a couple of Booster Club members I always want to thank that help us each week. These guys came in today, fixed our pregame meal for our team, Harold Brown and John Stewart. Wayne Huggins, my wife Deborah Bryant, she's there every Friday helping us as well. Pee Wee Freeman and Lawson Owens, just some of the many members that help us on a given Friday fixing meals for our football team. And these names change from week to week, but that was the guys that was here today helping out. Thank you guys for that effort. Hank, an 8th grade matchup yesterday down in Irwin County. Our 8th grade team went down had a good matchup. We're going to go over some scoring summaries of that game here in just a few minutes. But if you're listening tonight, shoot us a text. We've got someone already has sent in. Gene and Ennis Mobley listening up in Powder Springs, Georgia tonight. And as always, Gene and Ennis listening. And they say go Canes. So we've got a lot of listeners in the area. And if you are listening, we're looking for some field time. So shoot us a text, Hank, on that. So
without a doubt.
Hank, let's go back to station with this timeout, and we'll be back with more of the matchup tonight. Fitzgerald ECI, stay with us and stay tuned. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for staying with us during this weather delay. And we've got a whole bunch of what I call field time here, Hank, in front of us. And I tell you, I had a chance to research ECI a little bit today, always wondering about their team, their season, their region. And, of course, we talked earlier, they won the state championship 2007, came back in 2012. And they've got an interesting schedule this year. They play their opening game will be against Metter. And you're talking about starting next week. They're one that does not start next week. They wait and start on August the 25th. They got Metter and then Lincoln County, a big matchup between ECI and Duck. And then they'll play Swainsboro, Johnson County, Jefferson County. And they'll get into their region schedule with Portal, McIntosh County Academy, Jenkins County, and Montgomery County. All those are single A schools up there in that Swainsboro area, just kind of a big circle, a 50-mile circle around that area up there. But pretty good schedule there for the Bulldogs of ECI. So Hank, look forward to following them and keeping up with them this year. We want to wish them good luck in their schedule. Hank also pulled out the double-A schedule. Anymore about Callaway. They've
so-
always got a 1 or 2. I'm telling you, I like Callaway this year.
Yes.
We'll be back with updates on this weather delay over at JC Stadium. Back to you, Mickey.
Well, that's about like last.
Look out, folks are leaving the stands. We had an announcement from Lloyd Stembridge, the PA announcer, and both coaches here got together, and they've decided because of rain in the area and us not having to start and stop and start and stop this weather delay that
This is Barry Peavy with Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald, and I'd like to welcome you to the Community Bank Live Stream Network. Community Banking Company of Fitzgerald is honored and excited to partner with the Fitzgerald High School, College, and Career Academy audio-video pathway to bring live streaming events to Fitzgerald High School. We are dedicated and committed to the future of our community, and the children and school system in Ben Hill County are integral to that success. Enjoy the live streaming Purple Hurricane action. Go Canes!
In 1A public school, Irwin County defending state champions. It's a great ball game tonight, but Fitzgerald had the better team tonight, Stan.
Bye.